So here's a little test of how this mouth will work on a head. The idea is that the DM will be able to draw whatever he wants, and then we'll just have a mouth that he can throw on top and speak for his monster.
Brandon, have you watched any movies this week?
Yeah. We watched some.
We did watch
We watched Prey, the new Predator.
We watched that
movie.
The moment it dropped, honestly.
Yeah, it was like a few minutes after it dropped. We didn't realize that when we were watching it.
I knew, but I was like, fuck it. I you guys didn't know about when you came in. You're like, what are we gonna watch? I was like, why don't we just watch this? It just dropped.
It was not bad. It was, I mean, for what it was. If you want to watch a Predator movie, you kind of know what you're getting. It's not as good as the first Predator, but what is,
It's not as good as the first Predator, but if I had to rank it, it's definitely the second best movie involving Predator.
I would
argue. I think of all the Predator movies, that one was the second best. And honestly, okay, here's the thing. I think ultimately the movie didn't grip me. It didn't, I wasn't, I don't know if I'm going to remember it for, years down the line or anything like that. But it didn't fuck up. It didn't do anything stupid. It felt respectful for Native American culture and all that stuff, which... Thank the Lord, it's cool that they said it in the past and made it star Native American or American Indian, whatever the proper nomenclature is. That they did. It seemed like they were being respectful of the First Nation people and all that stuff.
Right.
And it was there was some cool stuff in there. I don't know. Predator fighting a bear was pretty neat. Spoiler. Oh, it was 30 minutes in the movie. There's predators in the movie, by the way.
What? Oh, I must have missed that part. Maybe that's when I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not bad.
Yeah. I have no complaints about the movie, to be honest.
I'll basically say, if you're watching it, it's going to be pretty much what you expect or what you probably want from it. It's not
you will not be surprised by the movie.
It's not going to change your life, but it's what you. Balboa Rocket says, I'm surprised you two had so much criticism for Jacob's Ladder, but this dumbass movie, you're like, yeah, it was good. Okay, well, here's the thing. Jacob's Ladder was trying to be this very, deep thing. Predator was trying to be alien fights some natives. Yeah, and then there's some dumb action scenes.
Yeah.
It wasn't trying to be smart.
Prey. There was a bar that Prey was jumping for, and it reached it. So you can't really knock it for doing that. There was a bar that I feel like Jacob's Ladder was jumping for, and personally, it did not hit that lofty goal. And that's really what it comes down to, is intention is going to be a big factor. If this Prey movie,
for me at least,
if this Prey movie had a big fucking speech about something relevant to modern times but was applicable back then, we probably would have been so much more annoyed by this movie, because we would have been like, oh god, this is so fucking stupid. But no, they were just like, she fights the Predator and it's badass, what more do you want? And it's like, okay, yeah, I can respect that. I can respect a dumb action movie.
Intention is important. I think people who want to make a dumb movie should feel free to do so. But I will also say, I also didn't think Jacob's Ladder was the worst thing I ever saw. It just, I felt like what it was trying to do, it kind of missed the mark a little bit. I didn't think it was god awful.
No, I would even go as far as to say I would watch Jacob's Ladder again maybe before I watched Prey again.
I think I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah. But because Jacob's Ladder was trying to reach a higher goal. When we watched Prey, we watched it, thought it was decent, thought it was good, thought they didn't make any mistakes, thought it was a pretty tight, solid package, but we got, I think, everything we're gonna get out of that movie on first viewing. I don't think I'm gonna go back and watch Prey again and be like,
yeah, I probably won't watch it again.
The bear is colonialism or some shit like that. I'm not gonna do that. But when if I go back and watch Jacob's Ladder, I'm sure there's stuff that I'm gonna recognize or realize is happening as it goes. It would be a more interesting watch second way through. But Jacob's Ladder, at the same time, was doing some different stuff, and it was maybe not hitting the mark on all of it. But also, I mean, the Prey has the benefit of an additional like 30 years of filmmaking behind it and like technology and things like that. So I think my internet has died.